So recently I had the chance to go hands-on with the new OnePlus 15. I spent quite some time with the phone, and in this video I want to share my experience with you guys. I'll also be unboxing the OnePlus 15 in all the three colors, so Infinte Black, Sandstorm and Ultraviolet, giving you guys a color comparison, sharing some camera samples, and overall my first impressions with the phone. Let's start with the unboxing. The OnePlus 15 comes in that familiar red box with bold OnePlus branding. Lift that lid up and you're greeted with a small compartment that has your quick start guide and a case that is color matched to your phone. Next, you have the phone itself, and in terms of accessories, you get a 120 watt SuperVOOC fast charger with a USB Type-C to Type-A cable in the signature OnePlus red color, and last but not the least is your SIM ejector tool. Now talking about color comparison, you can get the OnePlus 15 in three colors: Infinte Black, Sandstorm and Ultraviolet. Infinte Black is your typical no-nonsense black. It's got a matte soft touch finish that looks really stealthy and clean. It's more like a satin finish, not too grippy. This is not like your textured back from the past, but yeah, out of the three phones, I think this is the grippiest and also the most resistant to fingerprints and scratches. And under certain light, you can see a faint metallic sheen, but for the most part, it is understated and minimal. If you are confused between the three colors and want a safe option, I think Infinte Black is the one to go for. Next is Sandstorm. This is a warm beige tone with a soft premium finish on the back. It's also got a subtle chamfered edge, which gives this color a more premium feel. Personally, I think this color looks really classy and refined. And last but not the least is Ultraviolet. This is a soft pastel shade of purple. It goes between purple and lavender. It stands out just enough without being too over the top. It's a good color if you want something fun and playful. And you will get color matched cases with all the three colors. So with the black phone, you get a black case, and with Sandstorm and Ultraviolet, you get a case that complements that color. And for me personally, out of the three colors, Infinte Black is the one to go for. Getting to the design, the OnePlus 15 follows the form factor of the OnePlus 13s in a lot of ways. You've got the flat sides, flat back and flat front with slightly curved edges and rounded corners, and even the camera island is very similar to the OnePlus 13s. Towards the front, you've got Gorilla Glass Victus 2, the frame is metal, and the phone is 8.1 millimeters in terms of thickness, and the weight is going to be either 211 grams or 215 grams depending on the variant you get. The phone is also rated for IP69 and IP69K for dust and water resistance. And the OnePlus 15 is really comfortable to hold. It doesn't feel that heavy, especially for a phone that has a 7300 mAh battery. So the weight distribution is really good. It's really well balanced. And overall, it feels like a solid phone. Under the hood, the OnePlus 15 is rocking the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. And this is the first phone in India to have the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It's also got 12 or 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM. And you've got either 256, 512 or a terabyte of UFS 4.1 storage. Now, all of those numbers translate to ridiculously fast real-world performance. Animations are super smooth, all the transitions are fluid, apps open up really fast, like instantaneously, multitasking feels great, and if you are a gamer, this is the phone to get in 2025 and going into 2026. It's going to be a really fast phone. Software on the OnePlus 15 is going to be Android 16 out of the box, and you'll also have Oxygen OS 16 on top. There is a little bit of bloatware and pre-installed apps out of the box, which you can get rid of. Not a huge deal breaker, but for the most part, it's a clean software experience. And just like the OnePlus 13s, you have the plus key on the OnePlus 15, which is a direct ripoff of Apple's action button. It is a useful feature. You can set it to take screenshots, turn on the flashlight, and if you're like me, you can set it to open up the camera app, which makes it really handy to take pictures on the go when you really want to capture that moment. And my favorite part of the OnePlus 15 is the battery. You have a 7300 mAh silicon carbon battery that charges 120 watts wired and 50 watts wireless. And overall battery life is going to be really good on the OnePlus 15. Even if you're a heavy user, I think you can get a day and a half or even 2 days of use without any issues. And if you're a light user, this phone is going to last you really long. And the USB Type-C port on the OnePlus 15 is a USB 3.2. So not only you get fast charging, but you also get fast data transfers when you connect to an external device. For example, when you're transferring photos and videos. Now, something I want to mention is that the OnePlus 15 did get kind of hot when I was using the camera a lot, especially while recording 8K and 4K 120 FPS video, which is to be expected. But again, just wanted to share my experience. This is something I want to test more in the full review, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Now, talking about the cameras, the The OnePlus 15 has a triple camera setup on the back with all the sensors being 50 megapixels. So you have a 50 megapixel main, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 50 megapixel telephoto. You also have a 32 megapixel selfie camera on the front. You can shoot 4K 120 FPS or 8K 30 FPS on the back, and you also have 4K 60 FPS video on the front. So this is a front camera sample from the OnePlus 15 being recorded in 4K 60 FPS. This is how the video looks. You will also get an idea of the audio quality from the internal microphones and how it handles background noise. So yeah, you guys let me know, what do you guys think? You can shoot 4K 120 FPS or 8K 30 FPS on the back, and you also have 4K 60 FPS video on the front. Now, OnePlus has officially ended their Hasselblad partnership this year, so they're back to using their in-house imaging. So you no longer get the Hasselblad tuning or image processing. And personally, after using the OnePlus 15's camera, these are my initial impressions. I prefer the OnePlus 13's camera over the OnePlus 15. Like, in good light, you get decent images with, good sharpness and good dynamic range. But in low light conditions, the photos turn out to be a little soft, and sometimes the phone can overexpose photos. Now again, wait for my full review so I can, test the phone, click a bunch of more photos and videos and give you guys my full, opinion. But overall, the camera experience is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a bigger upgrade. But yeah, I think the cameras might be something that'll let down the OnePlus 15 this year. Apart from that, everything else about this phone is top notch. Like, this is the best you can get from Android. And again, it's going to be very exciting to see how this compares to the next Galaxy Ultra phone. Now, talking about the display, you have a 165 Hz refresh rate here, and the bezels on the OnePlus 15 are super thin. You have a 95.5% screen to body ratio, and the bezels around the phone are only 1.15 millimeters thick. Overall, this display is really fast, really smooth, and just scrolling through Android, scrolling through web pages, everything felt really nice. Especially for the gamers, I think this is gonna be a really good experience. So watching content, watching movies, I personally watch a lot of YouTube videos. So if you are someone who consumes a lot of content on their phone, this is gonna be a treat to use. And coupled with the stereo speakers, which sounded really good, I tried them out. So the media experience on the OnePlus 15 is really good. And those are my 2 cents on the OnePlus 15, a quick unboxing and my first impressions. If you guys have any questions or queries about the OnePlus 15, something you want me to test in the full review, do leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be there replying to you guys. And as always, a huge thanks to the OnePlus Experience Store in Falcon City Mall, Bangalore. This video wouldn't be possible without them. Do check them out if you're looking to buy something from OnePlus offline in Bangalore. They have all the new products, so the phones, tablets, accessories. They also have the best deals and discounts. Their details are in the description down below, so contact details, Google Map location. Do check them out and show them some love. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on future uploads.